409 Fitness on 12 News, sponsored by Heights Dermatology.
Welcome back to 409 Fitness, and we're continuing our talk here with Derek Moore about supplementation and what more your body needs that your food or your diet isn't providing. And today, especially for those who are looking to build muscle and lean out, we're talking about my favorite supplement I take every day. We're talking about creatine. So Derek, I know there's a lot of stigmas when it comes to creatine. Some people are scared to take it. Some people, are like me and they live off of it. Right. So, what would you tell the average person about what creatine is?
Well, first of all, I'd like to say I love creatine. It actually works really, really well if you're using it in the right way. But to anyone who's starting off something new, just make sure that you get the proper advisement. You need to make sure that you're using the right dose, and you need to make sure that you're activating your body so the creatine can get to work. So I would just tell some people to really seek advice first and make sure when you're taking a supplement that you're actually in the act of working out.
So what exactly is creatine and what does it do for our body?
Well, creatine, like monohydrate, it basically is like an extra energy source. It goes in, it helps you, enhance your performance through the fact that you can actually activate the creatine. Creatine is similar to like ATP. They actually kind of run hand in hand. ATP is adrenaline triphosphate, which is found in the mitochondria. It's the main energy source to the body. And so what the creatine does, it goes in, and if the body can match it, like with some type of performance niche, if you start working out, maybe let's say something as a simple jog, okay? Well, not taking the creatine, when you do start to run, your body is gonna go into creating ATP and looking for creatine. Because your body does have creatine in it already. You do get creatine from food sources, mostly meats, you know what I'm saying? Well, I don't wanna say mostly meats, but you find it in meat, but it's really just not enough. But creatine acts just like ATP. So once you reach a certain level of activating it, if it's available, it's going to give you more energy. It's like a backup booster. So if you take the supplement, creatine, with your water, whatever, once you start your working out phase, once you get up to that about 10 to 15 minute mark in the workout, where the body's looking for a source like ATP, it's going to have sources of ATP and creatine to pull from, which is going to help the muscles remain fuller and bigger. You're going to have more energy. More vascularity because the creatine is actually activated in your body and you're using it as an energy source. So I think it is a profound supplement. It really helps people, really, reach new levels in the gym.
And so in terms of looks and what it can do for the outside of the body, what have you seen?
Well, it makes muscles fuller. It enhances your ability to break down muscles more. So in the act of protein synthesis and recovery, you'll just come back harder and bigger. So that is a byproduct of what the creatine is doing for you in the act of working out. Like I said once before, you want to make sure you're acclimating your body to break new barriers, to reach new PRs. You want to be in the gym really working out, and that's how you can really see the benefits of it. I would strongly, if someone's just taking creatine, and for instance, they're not really working out, and let's say their water intake is not high enough, they can actually really hold a lot of water weight from the supplement. I mean, it's a powder form, and when it goes in your body, it's looking to be activated because energy is looking to transfer. It's looking to transfer into something else. So if you take it in, that's basically just a lot of energy that you have sitting in your body that you're not activating. So in return, you'll hold water weight. You might get, may look a little fuller, but you also will look fuller in the face, in the neck area, places that you're not supposed to be holding that type of water. That's because you're not activating the creatine.
And so I know for me, especially a lot of women too, when it comes to taking creatine, they kind of jump back a little bit because it can be a little scary. You don't really know what it is, but a lot of influencers say you need to take this. A lot of people who are active gym goers say you need to take this. We're saying you need to take creatine if you're like a big fitness junkie. And so really, what are you telling those people who are scared of that supplementation?
Well, similar to what I said earlier, you always want to have some type of advisement on what you're taking, but if you're looking to make some new gains in the gym, it's okay to supplement. Creatine is not bad for you. All the studies, there's over 1,000 human case studies of the creatine, and they're all really good studies. It's just all about applying yourself. So if you know that for a fact this creatine is already made and it's already in your body, you're just taking it in a supplemental form. That way you can get a little bit more of it in you. And if you're looking to get new gains in the gym, you actually are working out, you're bringing it, it can't do anything but help you. But if someone is not working out, like I was saying, then yes, you should be afraid to take anything. You should be afraid to also eat too much if you're not working out, but you don't see people talking about that. We just do what we're comfortable with. So if you're looking to, do these type of things, it's always good to have a personal trainer, someone who can advise you, some type of fitness coach, or you can just Google it yourself and look at all the background information on it and see how it works out for you.
All right, so overall takeaway, hopefully you don't get scared of supplementation. Hopefully you're not scared of creatine, but also just, you know, evaluate your lifestyle, evaluate what you're doing, and then if you need it, go ahead and take it. It's not gonna hurt you if you're drinking enough water.
Enough water a day will be 128 ounces a day. That's a gallon. And people need to understand that they're so dehydrated as it is, and then they're drinking a lot of drinks that contain a lot of sugar. You know, I have to mention this, which is also causing them to go to the restroom more because the body's trying to rid itself of all of the sugar. So we be dehydrated, and with dehydration, taking creatine is not good. So you want to make sure that you are drinking enough water, but not just when you're taking supplements, drink enough water, period.
Right. All right. Thank you, Derek. We definitely have to keep that in mind because water is just as important as anything we talk about on here. But that's all we have time for today on 409 Fitness. I'm Safra Cervantes at World Gym with Derek Moore.